Hello, everybody. Can't get that cough out. All right. How's everybody doing? Good to see y'all. Oh, mercy. We got one with us. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good Friday. I'm fixing to have a bologna sandwich here in a minute. Mama's making me one. She's going to bring it out here to me. Oh, mercy. Thank you. There's Dave. What's up, everybody? Fixing to eat me a bologna sandwich right quick because I was hungry. What's up, Kenneth? I was going to eat this for a live feed, but we let time get away from us. What's up, Kurt and John? Bologna sandwich. What's up, Jamie? I'll have this done here in a minute. There's good country living. What's up, J&S? I'm going to try and get rid of this right quick so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me eat. What? There's David Conway. I'd rather have this than I would regular steak. Sorry, Ken. I was a little bit hungry. What's up, Patrick? Not too bad. Tired today from all the cleaning yesterday. 902, what's up? I'll have this going in a second. I've been kind of resting today. I was out here cleaning yesterday. Ain't nothing but the real. That's the truth. That's what this is, fried bologna sandwich. I may have another one later. I might wait till after the live feed. Unless she brings it out here to me now. If she carries it out here, I'm going to eat it. Y'all don't forget to click them thumbs up for a bologna sandwich. What's up, Mark Wilson? Got my water. That's right, John. Happy Easter, Levi. That's what I was saying when Mama brought this out here. Tell everybody Happy Easter. Patrick said they're under severe thunderstorm watch in Ohio. We had our thunderstorm a day or two ago. Patrick, luckily, we ain't had no more. We'll pray that it passes on by pretty quick.
Did you like the bologna?
What bologna? Yeah, I think it tasted pretty good.
Okay. It's not like Walmart.
It was a lot better than that Walmart bologna.
Okay.
Oh. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you, buddy. Oh. I had to get some belts for my air compressor. I had that belt burn off my air compressor a couple of days ago. They're laying here on the table now. I would show you, but, well, you'll see it before long. I'm still cleaning on the shop. What's up, Cannonball? Father-in-law's birthday is today. Here's my thumbs up. Happy Easter, everyone. Thank you, buddy. Tell him we said the happy birthday. What's up, Muncie? Phenom. Please smash that like button, subscribe, share worldwide on every platform to help a brother in Christ bellhopper out in life. Thank you, buddy. Y'all don't forget to smack that thumbs up button when you come in. We got 25 people watching and 7 thumbs up. What's up, Jeremiah? Happy Easter, y'all. God bless. Thank you, buddy. Christoph, how you doing, buddy? Look, Christoph, I finally got the box put up. Look, no more box sitting here. It's all put up now. I got in a cleaning mood yesterday. What's up, Jesse? I hadn't seen anything off Facebook recently, Levi. It don't send me notifications anymore. I have to go on there and look for it. I don't know why. Took me long enough, didn't it? I know. I've got a lot of stuff done though. If we can get some thumbs up, we got several things we could fire up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Levi. On the messenger don't send me a notification anymore. I have to go look at it for some reason. And then the next one can come. Oh, mercy. I'm trying to clean some of the mess up out of here. I've just let it get so bad. I've been working a lot. I got a lot going on. Everything's been going. Appreciate all you videos. Thank you, Electric. That's something I've got to get back to doing. I've got to get back to making videos.
Guess what Deidre did?
What?
She brought 3 chickens.
Oh, mercy. I forgot what I was saying now. I need to get back to video, and that's one of the things I've got to do. I've just been working. There were several things that I was planning on filming that I didn't film because I was just trying to get work done, and my schedule has been. What's up, Joey? I'm gonna make some more, Kenneth. I'm not quit. I've just had a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. It's just, you know how things are, especially for fellers. They just get on you, and I've had to get some stuff done, and I've been getting some stuff done trying to clean this mess up. This mess drives me crazier than anything. I thought about having a dadgum sale and just tell people to bring their trucks and some cash and come over and we'll get rid of some junk. Good here, waiting to go visit the family this weekend. That's awesome, Jeremiah. What's up, Ralph? We're sitting there shooting the breeze right now. I was just talking about cleaning this mess up, and I've got some things to fire up. One of the things I'd like to fire up is that 400 for you so y'all could see it. It would have made a really good video. I think you would have liked it. But I didn't film it because I just wanted to get it done. Yeah, garage sale. What's up, Snowman? I just ate a bologna sandwich just a minute ago. Levi said he'll come over. Been a busy day. That's awesome, Joey. Good thing. Good thing you made it here. Yahoo! And maybe after a while, I'll have me another bologna sandwich. I did the 500i and it does not run. We might do a video on what's wrong with it. I do have it put together. We're going down to visit Simple Man this week. That's awesome, buddy. Oh, Simple Man, he's a good fella. I talked to him on the phone the other day. If you have a sale, let me know for sure. I'll come over. If I did something like that, I'd let it go a couple days. That way people would know about it, Levi, so you'll know. What's up, Super Dave? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, mercy. Yep. Looking good, Hopper. How's fun? We doing pretty good, Snowman. You know what? Nothing gonna be here in June, right? Got another little girl on the way, Snowman. Today I did a nice oak, 3 in pieces, firewood with super 1010. That's awesome. Bien, that's good. Muy bien, muy bien. Gracias. ¿Y tú? Yeah. What's up, Fred? On to YouTube. Oh, I might have something yellow and black to fire up too if we can get some of them thumbs up yonder. I told the little rugrat she wasn't going to come out here and bother me the whole time I was trying to do live feed. I'm afraid she's going to fall down the steps because she already has. Thank you, buddy. With another little girl. Now, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
I got you.
Yeah, baby, but you're supposed to stay in there and not fall down them steps now. Go back in yonder with everybody else.
I want one, Daddy.
I done had some, baby, but thank you. Just save me some for later. I don't have any info on that bar, Christoph. That's the first one I have ever seen in my life. Go back in there and play with everybody, baby. That's why they came to see you. Just bought a Husky 44 Practica on eBay. Great. Yeah, I think them are cool little saws. Hello, Minnie Bell. That's right. Curtis, what's up? What's going on, all you feller saw dogs? We are just shooting the breeze. Shooting the breeze. Yep. Thumbs up, Hopper Nation. That's right. Special one again. What was I talking about? Oh, I do have something that I think some people might be interested in. I've been saving it. Family Master, what's up, buddy? I'm going to go get this saw. I'm going to show it to y'all. Please don't ask me to crank it because right now it does not run. I just put it back together the other day. But I simply put it back together so I could get it out of a box because the box was falling apart and I was losing pieces. This is a little gem from the 70s. And I don't know if I'm going to fix it or if I'm just going to sell it. Because I think it would sell. And I think I got every piece of this saw. I believe every piece of it's here. But I think it's going to need a complete restoration. Look at this. You see how the chain adjuster works? You literally push forward on that. It pushes on the pin and tightens it up. Now this is a chain sharpener. Look at the chain. It still has the original chain on it. The one that works with the sharpener. And even though this looks like a hard-nosed bar, there's a roller tip in this bar. It has a roller up here. It has a star wheel. Now, for some reason, and I don't know why, but it'll roll so far, backwards and forwards, and then it sticks. And I don't know why that is. I don't know what's causing that. I haven't looked into it. But it does, yes, it is a Poland. But it's got compression, but it don't pop off. So I don't know what the deal is with it. Look what little Doofenshmirtz is drawing up in here. Hello, little chicky.
He'll go to sleep too. You rub his head and he'll start sleeping. Watch.
What you little chirpy? Hey, little chirpy chirp. Yeah, you're a little tang, ain't you? Yeah. Uh-huh.
I did not buy these.
You're gonna be rotten, aren't you? Like a partner 1616. I'm pretty sure it's like a Poland XXV or something.
Yeah. Well, I didn't buy it, but
Hey, little chickie. Hey, little chickie.
I have a friend who decided to buy me 3 chickens.
Yeah. Hey, little chickie. Yeah, I know you're gonna be rotten. You'll be hard to eat because Mama will be in love with you. See, look, I got a little wing. See, my little wing. Yeah.
This is the one that gets real fluffy.
Uh-huh. They ain't sleeping in the bed.
Oh, come
Kind of stuff I deal with on a regular basis. Happy Easter, Kenneth. It doesn't run right now, Levi. Well, I ain't never. That one won't never see a fryer. They will eventually if I got something to do with it. Yes, they're egg layers. What we plan on doing, we've got all these chickens. We plan on using them for egg layers, and then whenever they stop laying eggs, they're going to go in the freezer. That's the plan. But yeah, I got this saw out of the box yesterday, and it was laying in the floor, and I said, well, I'm going to put it together, see if I can do something with it. I do not know why the bar stopped spinning. I mean, it's beyond me, because it gets plumb tight. I had a dream I went to a friend's house and she had a bunch of chainsaws, and I was getting a truckload after truckload after truckload. I used to dream about watches like that, Levi, and I couldn't ever figure out why I couldn't bring any home. I even dreamed that I had a vest on one night and was putting them in the vest so I could bring them home, and I woke up and there still wasn't none in there, in the pockets. I don't know what is causing it to tighten up like that, but there we go. It's got one spot that gets stiff. There we go. Now it's not doing it. I didn't know if somebody might be interested in this thing, I might sell it. I've got so many projects to do, and I don't know that I'm ever going to get them all done. Big Togan, happy Easter, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, mercy. Let me scoot. I'm going to scoot this over here just a smidge, because I got everything bound up. I still got a good bit of stuff on the table. Not as bad as it has been, but I'm thinking about building me a tool tray to sit here on the table. But I got to find some material to build it out of. Would I take $1 million for it? Oh, I'd definitely take that for it. Oh, mercy.
Thought everybody was slamming that. Said I thought everybody was slamming that.
You can set them boxes in the floor.
Yeah.
Happy Easter weekend. Are you going to be in Hayward, Wisconsin for the lumberjack competition? I don't know, Northwood. I hadn't heard nothing about it. I don't keep in touch with a whole lot of stuff yet. I gotta take out one to church tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
You want me to sit out in front of the door then?
You can just set it right out here.
Right here.
Just sit out here in the walkway. Just right there will be fine. That way I don't forget. Just set that in over yonder. Yeah, where that other one was at. That'll be fine. That's 385, 390. I ain't got a gas tank yet. I might have to try to see if I can get up some of that, but I don't know. I never know how everything's going to go. The wife's going to have a baby in June, so I don't know how it's going to be yet. East Coast Aussie, what's up? WD-40. I may be interested. Mine don't have the sharpener on it, and it don't run either. Well, get with me, Joey. Happy Easter. Just got on. What do you have for sale? I was just showing this little old Poland Danny. And Joey said he might want to buy it. It don't run or nothing. It's just a complete saw in pretty decent shape with the original chain. It has the original auto sharpening chain on it. I know the chain looks kind of funny.
Yeah, they do.
But it's got this auto sharpening button, and the stone is still in this thing. I think the sharpener will still work. August the 1st through the 4th. My new project, Mac 555, almost ready, but trouble with the RPMs, they don't come. No matter what I adjust, she remains a third of her power. That's weird, Christoph. That one that I had going the other day, it was doing something like that, and the carburetor had the metering lever too high. No one ever invented a clockwork saw. That's one for you, Hopper. Uh-oh. Old timer, what's up, buddy? Brother of the Bush. That's awesome. Looking good on that one. Good afternoon, Mr. Weaver. Been laying 12 by 16 block all day. To say I'm tired is understatement. That's right.
No doubt.
Glitching. We may be glitching. Ain't no telling around here. We might be glitching like seriousness. Y'all get on thumbs up. I got some stuff to crank for you. We got all kinds of stuff to fire up, maybe. The worst one is I got that 400C over there ported and ready to go, but he bought a muffler and a muffler cover, and we have not gotten either one of them. So I did not mod the muffler. So when we fire it up, it sounds kind of like a stock saw. What's up, Smitty? Just got your reservation for Taz. That's awesome. My boy just ordered a $3.95 clone saw. Can't wait to try it out. There you go. I replaced some things inside. I had one the other day, Christoph. The metering lever was too high. And when I revved it wide open, it was just like, it wouldn't rev up. Done did mine. Sorry. Wished I could help more. That's fine. We just giving everybody else a hard time, Curtis. What are the choices on what to fire up? Well, I got a new steel. I got an old Mac. I got an older Husky. A newer older Husky. Well, I got another Husky here too. It's a bone stock one, matter of fact. Got a couple different things. Smitty. Miko, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Happy Easter to everyone. Hot today. It's been fairly warm. It's showing 76 degrees here right now. What you think about them? I like the way the 400C was built. I think it's going to be a pretty good running saw. Oh, and something else we're going to be doing, I'm going to pour the leaf blower. I got a leaf blower sitting over there. It's going to get a port job. I just got to order a cylinder for it. It's a 80cc leaf blower. I just heard a car pull up, and I was waiting to see if I seen somebody come through.
That sound like ups or something like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Welcome to the party. I'm burning up. That's right. Spring cleaning sucks. I almost done. I cleaned about all day yesterday, Smitty, putting stuff up and trying to get things rearranged. Had to order some new belts for my air compressor. Come out here the other day and turned the air compressor on and burnt the belt off of it. And these are 480 J6s. I found some on eBay and got me a handful of them. Don't want to spoil your 500i, vid you, but what's up with it? Well, I put it together 902. I didn't film putting it together because I just having trouble with my brain. And I got it put together and it don't run. So I've got to work on it and figure out why it don't run. So we might go get another saw from Brennan and swap parts until it does running. I might film that. Been wanting a smart saw tied up between the 562 or the 400C. I do like the 400C. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hot in North Carolina. I'm scared the fan will explode on the blower. It's not going to be that type of port job, Super Dave, because it's a strato blower. So it has a limited coil on it. It's just going to have a lot more power to push that fan. It's not really going to rev a lot higher. It's just going to be more powerful. Just got a Husky 2100 CD. Super excited to have it. Do you know of anything to address for longevity? Just keep plenty of oil in the gas and run them a little rich. They do have a governor on the carburetor, and if you block it off, you better make sure it's rich. I do know that. Louisiana, we built a wheelchair ramp for a vet this morning. That's awesome. What's up, Pepe? 10-4. What up, Hop 41 and raining in PA? Well, that wouldn't be bad. It's a little bit warm here.
Hey.
Hey?
I think I'm going to make room in the laundry room to put the breeder box in here. To still keep it away from Buddy and the
Cat. All right. I'm looking for a 70cc plus Husqvarna. Can't seem to find one over in old Scotland. I mean, I got one that I could sell you, Kenneth, but the import fee on the son of guns is crazy. I sent Bill Block 2 chains, and it cost him like 90 pounds to get those 2 chains through customs. I got a 390 Husky sitting over. Oh, mercy. More torquey blower. That's right. Electric ham bone. Y'all, electric ham bone just throw the super chat up there. Have a great Easter. Want to toss you love for the past videos and knowledge. We'll catch up with this one later. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. And you have a happy Easter, too. Yep, Super Dave, it's an 8010. I need a cylinder and a piston for it. I got to order one. Zorat, Mike, thanks. I appreciate it. And I have been toasty lately. That's right. Yeah, don't forget to thank our super chatters. Back and neck hurting a lot more than normal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My hips hurt, giving me a fit today. I'm thinking about getting a 390 or a 394. Finding a good 394 is getting to be a hard thing to do there, Smitty. At the screen, smile. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Open port cylinder, or do you modify the transfers? It just depends on what they look like, Miko, and what I'm trying to do. And the size of the saw. If it's a small displacement saw, I don't do a whole lot on them. I might reshape the upper a little bit, or add to it just a hair. But a lot of times I try to leave the lower parts of the transfers kind of small, or just open up the lower part and leave the passageway as small as possible. That way you're not opening up a lot of space. Today with the Super 1010 was great. Sat in the shed for 30 years, pistons brand new. I have video honestly filmed, which stopped 3 times in the beginning and then running like a watch. That's right. Original chain too. Don't mind the extra shipping if it's one of your saws, because I know they're done right. Well, if you want to get with me sometime, Kenneth, I'll show you some pictures of it and stuff. Coolest guy on the planet. What's up, buddy? I'm in South Altoona. Zachary, what's up, buddy? Oh, mercy. I got to move my bucket here. I slid my bucket over now. I'm missing it. Oh, mercy. That's right. Oh. Well, we got 39 people watching and 46 thumbs up, so we're doing pretty good. Smitty is my favorite place is Altoona. That's right. What are you doing, Brendan? We was just talking about working on the 500 ice. I might go see Brendan sometime and see what we can get done. Do all 5 series Huskies have limited coils? Yes, they do. Can you send me the serial number on the Echo blower? I'm not exactly sure where the serial number is on it, Super Dave. I have to go look at it. I have to dig it out because it's kind of sitting over there under some stuff right now. But yeah, I can. It is a 8010. It's about 6 years old, I think. Work for the Altoona Water Authority. A Husqvarna 55 that I want to cheer up. Used to put some good timing numbers on them, Miko, and do a base gasket delete. You can put a 028 piston in them too. I've got one over here, but I've not finished it, so I don't know what all it entails of getting it in there. We got an 8010 at the shop, straight gashed, and was going to put a short block on it. But we got a complete bottom end and top end whole motor and just bolted it in. Well, that'd work too. Yep, have to do some troubleshooting. That's right, because I'd like to hear what that 500 sounds like. I can't believe it wouldn't crank, but I believe it wouldn't crank. How's the weather over the rock? We got a complete motor for about $250. That's not too bad. There's nothing wrong with the bottom end on this one. I've got to port it and everything. So I don't mind just swapping the cylinder. Of course, I done got the cylinder off of it. I just got to port the top in and put it back together. Was just at Walmart to get stuff for Easter baskets. That's right. See them every day. Just another day. I've been horseshoe curve. On the carb side of the engine block, 8010s had some issues, and I was going to see if it was still under warranty. Okay. Where is the serial number at on it, Super Dave? If you can tell me where the serial number is. Oh, hold on a second. Let me see. I'm going to topple everything over. Maybe I can set it out of the way. Oh, I did get it without knocking it over far. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'll put these back.
Guess what I found?
What? You know I can't turn my head that far.
But you can turn your chair. I can still carry.
Oh, okay.
That I've been looking for.
Well, I mean, if I can get the motor replaced, thought a complete motor from Echo. I mean, if it's under warranty, serial number should be on the carb side of the engine block. Okay. Looks like a P5241 501 3084. Does that sound like a good number, Super Dave? Cause if they warranty it, that would be fine with me. Does that sound like a good serial number? P52 4150 13084. Water system was installed by the PRR to feed the steam engines town. Also needed water to support people that lived and worked in the shops. Half the reservoirs were built by the PRR. That's awesome, Smitty. I like information and history. I do gasket delete muffler mod to my father's firewood saw. It's a 1994 257 and it turns a light. That's right. What's up, Chippy? I do know the Echo is excellent to work with. That's Chip. Sounds right to me. I'll check it. All right, buddy. You need anything else? I'll set it back over here. Yeah, it looks like it has splines in the cylinder. What's up, Flip? I wish everybody a nice and healthy Easter weekend. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I got an 031 steel I fixed the crank as well. Y'all never believe this. I couldn't film it. I had like 2 whole days in that thing. But I wound up putting used crank seals in it because you can't get seals for it anymore. What's up, Drain? Let me set this thing back over here. This son gun ain't that heavy when you take it apart.
I think it ain't as bad as getting the steel part, is it?
Do what?
It ain't as bad as getting the steel impeller off, is it?
I don't know. I didn't take the impeller off of it.
Last time I looked on, I like it never got apart.
Did you do it putting a rope in it and putting a torque wrench on it and doing it?
I think that's in the how I had to do it. Ain't wasn't no other way to work. Impact surely wouldn't do it.
That's the way I had to do it. What's up, Tanton? They're tearing down the original PRR shop now. Still has the forge and presses. They huge. I bet they are. Serial number's all you needed. They never gave us a problem so far. We had to run the 580s that had bad uppers and they warranted it. No problem. There you go. Yeah, I actually, I don't have the parts on the table here, but if anybody's ever tried to get a crank seal out without destroying it, you know that's not the easiest thing to do. I actually split the cases on the bad saw that I had, pulled the bearing out, busted the cage out of the bearing, and moved the bearings around so I could go through the bearing and tap the seal out without damaging it. Do all Echo saws have chrome barrels? Yeah, as far as I know, Kenneth, they do. And this one, it looks really bad. I don't know if I can show it to you or not, but it's bad. It's got striations all up and down the cylinder. It looks really rough. It's rough. It's like wow rough. I trimmed the lower part of my beard today. I think I got it straight now. You can pull it out like this, and the one side was like this side right here, like stuck way out here. So I like
Yeah, mine does that too.
trimming it off.
And mine naturally parts in the middle.
I tried to get mine to, I'd like to braid it into 3 braids.
Best I can do is 2.
I destroyed the saw, but the bearing is okay. What in the world did you do, old timer? Can you tell any specs? The 346 that Andrew did at Saw's Ripper. I don't know him, Miko. Andrew actually didn't do that one. He bought it from somebody already done. And we've never tore it apart. So we don't know what it looks like on the inside. But that is a stout little rascal. And it has crossed my mind to take it apart and look at it. But I don't know. If I did, we would tell it. But we hadn't taken it apart. He bought it from somebody and it come and it run, and that's all we've done is run it. Yeah, that's what I came across with them 580s. Oh, okay. The 1047 with the Sandvik bar working today. Once again, had to put it aside while boiling. Strange. Really sad. That is weird, Christoph. Any suggestion as to the reason why my 3120 saw might take several pulls to restart when it's warm? If it's flooding a little bit, Jesse, maybe the needle seat might be leaking a little. Whenever it's hot and you go to restart it, pull the choke out and then push it back in and leave the fast idle set on it, or set the fast idle on it when you try to start it and see if that helps. If it does, the needle seat might be leaking a little bit. Hey, Hopper, put them hairs in dreadlocks. Yep. I put them in a ponytail before. B. Ryan, strange question. Do the Husqvarna 5155 chain brake handles have steel insides, or are they complete plastic? I think there is some steel inserts in some of them, but most of it is plastic except for the band, the spring, and some of the pins and stuff like that. Well, I had one. This is a Husqvarna 50. I actually got a cover here for a 50. All this is plastic. This is plastic. There's a steel pin goes through here, and that's a steel chunk in there. But other than that, pretty much the rest of it's plastic, and these 2 steel inserts in here, they go all the way through. But this is a chain brake handle for a 50. It's a little bit different than the 51 and the 55, but it's close to the same. Using the throttle lock to hold the throttle open seems to help, but I've never had to do that with any other saw. If the needle seat's leaking a little, Jesse, it'll let raw fuel in while it's setting. What's up, William DeBerry? Good to see you, buddy. Your 8010 was purchased on 4/9/2020, registered for commercial use, so warranty is out. Unfortunately, ignition coil is still covered. So at least there is that. All right, buddy, that sounds good. That's good to know. Well, he told me he bought it new, but he didn't remember exactly when. He said 4 to 6 years. Definitely a wicked 346. He's doing pretty good. I seen him the other week. Welcome to the channel. Any first timers, true blues, our moderators, we want to thank all of them and our super chatters. Thank you, William. Did you say you can't get seals for an 031 anymore? I never could find any, Curtis, no. But I did find out one thing. If you've got an 031 that needs a PTO side bearing with a little bit of modifying, a 562 bearing will fit in that sucker because it's the same dimensions, except for the race is turned down on the edge of the steel bearing and it's not on the 562 because there's a little clip that it drives in against. So with a little modifying to either the case or the bearing, you could use a 562 crank bearing on the right side of a 031. The angle of the flag handle is wrong angle. Is there a way to twist it without breaking it? Thank you for the answers. If it's a plastic handle, Ryan, you could probably get it hot and twist it a little bit and then dump cold water on it. Is it an aftermarket cover or? If the angle's not right, there's probably something a little goofy. You might have a 50 instead of a 55 or 51 because the 51 and 55, you can put a decomp in with no problem. The 50, you cannot because the chain brake handle's in the way because the top handle and the chain brake handle's a little bit different on the cases. Get a strong magnet and see if it will attract where you're curious about. Well, even if it's plastic, you can still bend the plastic too. You just got to get it the right temperature, move it, and then cool it off. 2 Pioneer boilers here now. I can't find it. That's weird, Christoph. I don't understand that. And you sure you got a 51 or a 55 and not a 50? What's up, Chris? Happy Easter, buddy. Thanks for the blessing, everyone. Wished on my friend. Sadly, she passed away. I hate to hear that, William. Well, she's healed on the other side now. Yeah. Yep. So she be healed on the other side. We got to remember that. Sometime we ain't going to be healed over here. Sometime we're going to go over yonder before we get our healing. That's why I try to tell everybody you got to be ready. Because you never know when you might take your last breath. So it is a 51. That's weird that the handle would be shaped wrong. Of course, some of them aftermarket handles ain't shaped exactly right to start with. Got a new phone finally. Old one was really hard to keep it charged. Yeah, that's why I had to get a new one, Chris. My old one, the battery actually exploded on it. Rolled up some 050 404 loops last night. I rolled up some 325 94 driver loops the other day, Chippy. Mickey Keller. What's up, Hopper? I hope you have a good Easter. Thank you, buddy. I hope you have a good Easter too. How you doing? The Type-C connectors are known for failing. Yeah, they get stuff packed around them too. There's an appointment that won't none of us be late for nor miss. That's right. I may square grind some 404 when I can get that set up. There you go. That's right.
Rena is literally dumping rice all over the living room.
That don't surprise me none. Does it surprise you? Now, whether you use that stick on her or not will determine whether she does it again.
I already did it once.
Well, I mean, with her, you're probably going to do it 1,000 times. Got my reservation at the hotel, Chippy? That's right. Dang, we got so many saws. I don't know how many of them we're going to get to crank. Get some of them thumbs up clicked on there. We have to make some smoke in here directly. Worst thing is breaking 8 loops of chain and having no pre-straps and straps. Yeah, that can be kind of annoying. if you got a MIG welder, Chippy, I can let you in on a little secret. You can put them things back together and kind of hold them with a pair of needle nose vice grips, and you can take the welder and go zip right on the end of it and put them back together. I have done that a few times. Glory to God story. My old friend Jerry called me last week and said his girlfriend had to have the plug pulled. Told him God has called upon her, and guess she didn't die. And guess what? She didn't die. There you go. Sometimes there's miraculous recoveries. You never can tell. What's up, Blues Freak? Good to see you. Snatch a rope and throw some smoke. There you go. Hey, Bellhopper, you remember the old home light zip? I actually got one up yonder, and I got nothing out there in the pile, Mickey. I gotta get to doing some doing on them one of these days. Jesse. Y'all, Jesse says, I appreciate all the help you've given me and the community. And Jesse threw the super sticker up there. Y'all thank him. Thank you, Jesse. That's his first super chat on live stream. Celebrate with him. That's right. We appreciate you, buddy. Rusty Francis. Get here late. Happy Easter, buddy. Really like this $5.90. A lot of low end for a saw that size. Oh, yeah, they poured up pretty good too, Rusty. They make good power when you open them up. I would have reused the broke link, but one rivet was always slightly bent. Well, hit it with a hammer, Chippy, straighten it out. Spare the rods, pull the child, or apply the board of education to the seat of her knowledge. That's right. Had to get a new phone too. Mine went through a few rainstorms last season and finally kicked the bucket. The shame of it is that the part for it was only $12, but the cement to glue the case back was $42. The little tools to disassemble it are $18. We got two phones for $100 a month. There you go. That's it, Hopper. That's right. I was praying for recovery. I guess I was selfish. Well, I mean, you got to think about this way, William. She got recovery. It just wasn't on this side. And that's the hard thing to remember. Sometimes our plans is not the same as the Lord's plans. But she got the healing anyway. East Coast. Y'all, East Coast just threw the super chat up there and said, crank the 880. Trying to think where that sucker's at. The 880 or the 088? We might crank the 088. Because it cranks a little easier than the 880. That's right. Thank you, East Coast. We'll see what we can do. We got plenty of stuff to crank. Didn't mention his 1/4 inch pitch. No hammering. That without taking a finger. Just lay it on the table and smack it. I'm going to put out the details before long, Levi. I'm going to post it. Thanks off to sharpen some chain. See you next time. See you at the screen. Thank you, buddy. Have a good weekend. Happy Easter. 2 favorite channels of saw tuning and repair and porting. Bellhopper and Iron Horse. All the information you need is here. And if you ask, you get an answer. That's right. I try to answer all the questions I can. Got to go make some kitty litter tonight. Saw chips are awesome for kitty litter and virtually free since I run the saws anyway. That's right. That's right. East Coast wants us to fire up to 880. You want the 880 or the 088 East Coast? I got 2 different ones, but it's in a vise. But what's up, Chad? What are you doing, little girl? I'll have to put some earmuffs on you if I fire up at 880. Because that sucker is loud.
Okay.
East Coast wants us to fire up to 880. Will you wear some earmuffs, little girl?
Yes. So I have my own earmuffs in the car.
I don't even. Dang, I ain't even a pair in here right now.
So I have my own in the car. Mama can go get them.
Cause
Can't get down in here.
this thing right here is loud and smoky.
Okay, I'll go get them real quick.
Yes, sir, rascal. Oh. Think my exhaust port's big enough.
Yeah.
Oh. Earbud warning. If you have earbuds on, when I get ready to fire this thing up, you might want to turn them down. I'm going to tighten the chain up right quick because it's loose. And last thing I want to do is see it go flying across the room. We're going to snug him up right quick. If I can remember how to do it. Get up in there where you're supposed to be.
Can't get down in here.
There we go. If you wearing earbuds, put both of them in. If you wearing earbuds and I get ready to start this thing, you better turn them down, or you ain't gonna have no earballs left. Cause this son of a gun is loud.
Ready. Coming. Right now.
Oh. This thing hurts my ears. I'm gonna put a little push water in it too. Cause it's low on gas. This thing is thirsty. I need to work on the carburetor. I gotta go in there and section off that safety port in it because I don't like it.
You don't want to know.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see.
You have them already. So.
We need those thumbs up. I want to hear this saw running. That's right.
Give me a second.
Love the wood chip covers. Got one coming for the 440. That's awesome. Been following for a spell now, getting near enough courage to jack up a few saws of my own. What would be your 1 and 2 for sealing after a base gasket delete? I use Ultra Gray Permatex. I don't know if you can actually see this. Ultra Gray gasket maker. It's what I use all the time. What kind of premix do you use? I use Pennzoil mostly. What's up, B? Make sure there's gas in it. Oh, Hopper, I found one of those quarter caps that are like on. Oh yeah, them things are awesome. All right. Yeah.
Do you mind if we take this table out of the laundry room?
You're the one who put it in there.
I did, because I thought it was a good idea, but then it's a catch for all.
Yep. Proline makes them. That's
So you
right.
don't mind if I take it out?
I don't care.
You sure?
I just want the room cleaned out. I don't care what you do.
Okay.
What's up, Dan? All right, y'all.
You gotta get all your clothes off of your...
Praise the Lord. That's right, Jason. Amen to that, bro. All right. Let's see if this old girl will make some smoke. This thing is kind of a handful. Yeah, it's heavy. rattling your ear balls. Not only does it rattle your ears, it wets the floor down too.
Yep.
With oil. Viciously. One thing it does do, it makes lots of noise and lots of oil.
Oh, that was a clean spot.
You get some of that off there. Oh, let me set this rascal over here in the floor. Whew. That's a lot of saw. It's a lot of saw.
It'd be a handful of dirt bike too.
Yeah. Ain't no problem. Vroom. That 880 is heavy. Been using VP racing oil. I like it, but I do wish it dyed a different color. That's right. East Coast liked it. She's a handful, that's for sure. Just firing it up's a pain. You like that, Christoph? That made my cat jump. Motocross bike in your hands, basically, yeah. What size bar you got on that? That's a 25, it's on it. Now, I have a 59, and right here hangs the chain. And it goes from, like, right here all the way up and over top of the door. That 59-inch bar is a monster for that thing. What's up, Fear Gall? 21 pounds of fun. I think it's about 30 pounds with the bar on it, Dre. Those are big saws. They're much louder in person. That's why I see it is. It's loud. Can a steel 20-inch light bar be fitted to an Echo 501? And how are you feeling now? You might get it on there, Jason. I think the 501's a small bar mount for like a Husky, which makes it'd make it probably kind of hard to get it on there. But you possibly could. I'm feeling a lot better than I have been, that's for sure. You'd probably be better off with a small Husky mount trying to put it on that Echo. Where's the real bar for that? It's around the corner, Chippy. It's too heavy to carry. Oh yeah, big boy. Yeah, that thing, it's nasty. It's loud. Woods are running away from the sound. Make a floor cleaner out of weed eater. Yeah, that's what I would do. Hopper got me a Super 797 last week. She runs, but I'm putting crank seals and a carb kit in her. That's awesome, buddy. That's nice. Thought I had poor quality earbuds. I was wrong.
That's a bad way to find out.
Yeah, that's a bad way to find out. Chad even thought even though I'm not a Mac guy, I'm jealous. Digging. Had to do a rerun. Missed the saw. There you go. What's up, Quentin? How you doing, buddy? I needs one. I thought those things are clunky. Was slinging one with the 460 or 46, I think. It was an inch heavy. Was a heavy old girl. Yeah, that's son of a gun. That sucker is heavy, I ain't gonna lie. She's a heavy old girl. You take the bar and chain off and stuff like that, it ain't so bad, but they are right heavy. Working in the shop on my Super Pro 125 101 kart engine. There you go. That's awesome, buddy. I gotta do something with that up yonder sometime or another. I gotta get that McCooney put on it. I'm gonna get that wall bro off of it or Yeah, I'm gonna get that thing off and get that Makuni put on it. Hopefully that'll solve our running problems. Probably even give it more power because it's a bigger carburetor. I got a 38 millimeter snow blower or snowmobile carb to put on
Yeah, I think you showed it to me.
it.
That's a big one.
It ought to be right nice. Phew.
That one's just a little too worn out, ain't it?
Even after I went through it and fixed it, I mean, I fixed the throttle shaft and everything, made it a lot tighter, and now it's worse now than it ever was. You ever heard of the John Deere 66 SV? It has 2 cylinders. Can you imagine porting that little saw? Yeah, it's like the 610 EVL, digging. It's the same as the Echo 610 EVL. They port up pretty good. They don't make the power that you would think that they ought to. That's the one thing about them. But they are fun and they are smooth. They're a lot of fun to play with. They sound cool too. I got to get this kitchen floor project done. Too many saw projects waiting in the shack. Husky 55, 440, 362, Echo CS 390. I got a 4910 to do sometime as well. I keep forgetting I even got one. I wanted one for so long, and I finally got one. I keep forgetting I got it. But I've been concentrating on getting actual work done, and I hadn't had a chance to work on any of my own stuff much. Like that little red saw, it was sitting in a box, and the box was falling apart. Instead of losing the pieces, I just pulled it out and just stuck it back together because I got it in the box like that. We still on it, 69 thumbs up. But I guess that's doing pretty good. If anybody forgot to give her a thumbs up, go click on it. Might fire up to 400 still. Just picked up 2 plastic Polands, $30 for both. That ain't bad. Is the CS390 like a smaller 490? I don't think any of the Echoes are copies of themselves, Super Dave. I think they're all like completely different. I had a 390 and a 490, and I don't think any of the stuff in them look the same. Oh, before I forget, Hopper, do you remember if you had put a carb kit in that 440? I had put several in it, Chippy. I put 2 in it, matter of fact. Because the first time I built it, I put a carb kit in it, and I actually sold it to a buddy of mine, and he had some running problems. And we fooled with that thing for a couple weeks. I finally held the diaphragm up to the light, and there was a hole in the flicking diaphragm. And I was like, are you serious? And I put another one in it, and he run it for, it'd probably been in there a few years. I take that sucker on my hand on the dealer store. Thought instantly I could not carry that all day. Yeah. Any Husky saws to run? I got some, Levi. We just try and get some more thumbs up. Like to retire my 075, find another bigger replacement. Yeah, that thing, them 075 kind of vibrated. Hot and cold start seeming to get worse and worse. It might be time for another kit in it, Chippy. Overseas, they offer a 390, but it looks similar to looks smaller than the 490. It is smaller. I got a couple kits I hadn't pulled it apart yet. I think it's the same as a 372 kit, I think, Chippy. Because I think it's just the HD Walbro carb. 111 cc's chain pulling beast. That's right. I wonder if the little 031 will crank. I got several saws to start. We might have to turn the fan on in here for long though. The 031, it's not quite as loud. It ain't nowhere near as loud, as a matter of fact. I gotta change everything on it too anyway. And I had this thing apart. I had this thing apart and back together about 400 times. I am missing the air box lid, and I've got the old fine filter I got to put on it. I just found it yesterday, and I got to do that. So, y'all want to see if this little thing will fire up? Let's see if she'll crank. I wonder if they had a run on them saws that just felt that away. I think I got this thing fixed. Let's see if it'll crank. No, it's not near as healthy as the 880. But fella brought it to me. He said he's giving it to his son, or it belongs to his son. And it was his great grandpappy's saw. And he wanted to fix it. Yeah, K10. He wanted to fix it, and I told him I figured it was crank seals because it was. And like I said, I put used crank seals in it out of another saw, and I had to tear the other saw apart to get the crank seals out of it. But I did manage to do it, and had to repair the fuel line and some stuff like that. And they just want to, I think they just want to shelf queen it and get it out every once in a while and fire it up. And the flocking's gone out of the filter on it, and I found this filter. This is one of the ones that doesn't require flocking. And the choke is inside the air filter. I'm going to put him this filter on it right here. I think he's going to like it.
I found that quick aftermarket when it sucked.
Yeah. Just say, I really like you wear across and are not ashamed. Love the channel and your content. Be encouraged today, my brother. I like the way that saw sound. Well, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I had to buy a stainless cross because I couldn't afford a gold one, but this is the biggest one I could get. It's actually fairly large because that's the size of my thumb. I want to make sure people could see it. I appreciate you, buddy. Kevin Duff, what's up, brother? Them little saws are firewood monsters for what they are. I got one. Was going to go through it. But as long as it's running, I ain't messing with it since I found out there's no seals. Yeah, best just leave it like it is. I know someone in, he has a 2-cylinder saw for sale perhaps, with a mega story built in 1944 in brand new museum condition. She was dropped in Bastogne to build dugouts. I'd like to see pictures of that, Christoph, if you can get any. What's up, Butch? Good to see you. That's the way we worship in our church. That's right. Oh, we post, I post our Sunday service on our Facebook group called Hopper Nation too. If you're there, you can come check it out on Sunday morning. for the 101 Airborne Division, but due to fog, the wrong drop location of the drop zone found by citizens after the Battle of the Bulge. Oh, that's cool. Adele Harper. Can I find any Mac 1010 super parts set? What do you need, Mickey? I got some parts running around here. Depending on what you're looking for, some of the parts will interchange. I've been riding a Skag Cheetah all day. That's right. Just trying to remember where to find your church site. If you come on Hopper Nation, Curtis, I posted in the morning. If not, it's Fallstown Baptist. You can go straight to their website and see it too. Red Tiller, what's up, buddy? I'll do that. That's right. Anybody else not give her thumbs up yet? Still looking for thumbs up. The guy lives in Leeuwen, Belgium. I'd like to see some pictures of that thing if you could get some, Christoph. I'd be interested in that. I like stuff like that. I was just kidding with you. I figured them things, thing of the past. No, we still got a good, well, matter of fact, I'll show you. I actually do have parts for the 1010 Super, but they're right hand start instead of left hand start. But here's one I done the other day. If it acts right today, it might crank. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. I've been working on this one. Got it cinched up. His clutch cover was broken. Is missing a few pieces somewhere right around, somewhere right here. There's a crack in it, I think. That's pretty. You say Falls River, Falls Town. It's Falls Town Baptist.
Hey.
Yep.
You have a clean black sheep.
Huh?
Yeah, a clean black sheep.
All right. Did you find the other 7?
No.
Okay. There's gas in it. Y'all want to see if it's gonna start too? I reckon, don't you? I might well just throw this darn chair out of the way. If you got earmuffs on or earbuds, you might want to. The odds are it'll crank if I do everything right. Tell you what, those, my grandpa had one, Daddy had one just running song. That's right. The 031, what I learned on, I like the 032 better, start easier. Yes, please. Now let's see. What's the odds? There we go. That's a real one. I still got to adjust the oiler on this one. It's oiling, but it ain't oiling but just a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't look like as much.
The oiler, I think, the oiler screws run almost all the way in. I was thinking about it wrong when I done it the other day. I'd have run it out then, but I was thinking about it wrong. Send over. I got 2 clutch covers waiting. That belongs to Brad. I got it done for him. Oh, mercy. Johnny said, that's what a real saw sounded like. There you are, Johnny. Good to see you, buddy. Somebody sported the clutch cover. That woke up Mr. Arnett. There you go. Nice chain brake set up. Lets the chips out. It blows chips all over you. Thank you, Bellhopper. Really brings back a lot of memories. Ain't no problem, Mickey. Yeah, I just got done porting that one. She's ready to go. Just got to get the oiler adjusted. Ain't nothing like hearing a saw that the EPA ain't got to. That's right. I got some in memory parts. That's right. That's what's wrong with the new saw, the EPA. That's right. Pretty snappy old saw. Never would have guessed it. Oh, it's been ported, Jason. I just got done putting it back together a couple days ago. It rips along pretty good. I could actually lean it out a little bit more, but I'm keeping it just a little rich. David, got here late, but better late than never. That's right. Nice one, Hopper. Great days these. That's right. 1010 great wood saw. There you go. Hit that thumbs up, everybody. Trying to buy a 1010S. Guy should be sending it on Monday. That's awesome, Red Tiller. That's right. I've still got several more saws I could start if we could get some more thumbs up. Hopper, what are you doing next Thursday? I don't know, Johnny. You wanting to come down? If you want to come down, Johnny, we'll try to make plans. That way I can have it planned and not have to worry about remembering it. Oh, look, that piece of metal burnt my hand yesterday. Stupid metal. I thought it was one of them bumps and it was a dadgum blister. We got 78 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. It only lets me hit it one time. I know them sorry rascals. I know. I know the feeling. I am spending the day, bring you forward, maybe the old IEL back there. We'll have to clean off the table. I got a bunch of junk cleaned out in here the other day, Johnny. About got enough room cleaned out we could set a table over here and make it easier for us to put it back together. I think we should probably do that. What's up, Jonathan? Good to see you, buddy. You have good yeah. I guess we're ventilated. We got the door open right there. We're not feeling dizzy yet. The phone fell over though. Hey, Bellhopper, or was that a Mac that you were working on? The piston getting aluminum out of the... I did a Mac and something else, buddy. I don't remember. But I did a couple pistons there for a little while. Showed several videos on repairing them. They're all pretty much the same. Red tells you, there's 10 more. Oh, mercy. That's right. If you're good, I am. We'll chat. Yeah, we'll talk about Johnny. As far as I know, everything will be all right. What's the best April Fool's joke you ever pulled on someone? I really don't do that a whole lot. I play tricks on my buddies right close to me, but I don't do a whole lot of joking because people get mad about it. What's up, Darryl? Hopper, how heavy is your workload right now? It's not blown out of proportion like it has been. I do have several things that I need to get done. What you got? I've still got a couple sitting back here, and I got one that I'm planning on filming that I think y'all really gonna like. It's black and yellow and it's large. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but I think you're gonna like it. That's right. See, Johnny knows we eat breakfast. There's one thing we will do. We'll eat breakfast. We'll always eat breakfast. I didn't say gas, Christoph. I just said it's black and yellow and it's big. We aren't dizzy, but the phone doesn't want to stand up. That's right. Might have to turn the fan on. Oh, mercy. I didn't run off on y'all. I'm going to do this right here for a minute. Well, I got something else y'all might want to hear yet. Because that's Steels and Max, and I know Levi's sitting out there wants to see something like this. See, this is what Levi wants to see right here. We Baptists love our food, that's right. That's the, I think one of them was the one that come off of this thing. Wasn't in the best of shape. It might be. This is Ruger's 372. I had to do some work on it for him. This one is quiet, but it's still stout. Let that fan run a minute, change the air out in here. Gets a little, the alcohol saws ain't so bad. Them gas saws get a little stifling. Yep. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, that's stout. It's got the 372 X-Torque carburetor on it. About the time I put my 371 into rotation. That's right. Thank you. That was great. Ain't no problem. What? You got something you want worked on big? I know you was asking what the workload is. What you got? Like it, I want one. I can send them over, Kenneth. I ain't lying, but I don't know what it'd cost you to get it in there. I know them import duty taxes is crazy. The previous model 371. Yep, that's about the same thing. Single ring piston. Belt hopper. Have you worked on any G660 clone saws? Oh yeah, Mickey. I just sold a nice one about 3 months ago. One that I raced up at Sawfest last year. It actually was pretty hot saw. I shared the timing numbers with a buddy of mine the other day. The blue choke lever's X-Torque, that's right. It's got X-Torque carb on it and stuff. What's up, Johnny Bob? Alright, send me an email, Big. What's up, Wayne? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, Johnny Bobby. It don't take that long for that fan to blow the smoke out of here. It rolls around a little bit in that shop if the door ain't open all the way. But it'll get cleared out.
Oh, it's a lot better already. It looked pretty foggy.
Yeah. It ain't near as bad when it's alcohol smoke. I still got several saws we ain't fired up yet. And we're still only at 85 thumbs up. I can't believe that. Got to get somebody to phone a friend. Finally made it. Good to see you, Brandon. Try to send it like a gift. After payment, maybe it's working. I don't know, Christoph. I don't know how they'll do it. I have to do my own porting living in Canada, but you really helped me out. So thank you. Ain't no problem, Jason. Ankle's killing me. My foot's hurting a little bit today, John Bob, where I messed it up. I laid my other foot on top of it earlier today and hurt it again. Smash the thumbs up. If I fire up this if I fire up at 400, I might put some oil in it. Headed to Columbus, see about surgery. We'll be praying for you, John Bob. I hurt my foot kicking the rooster. No more hay dudes in the rooster pen. Can't work on my saws. Been working on weed eaters for everybody. There you go. That's what we're showing, about 89. Need to hide her baseball. You gotta watch them, Johnny Bob. That's right. Jason, send you prayers now. John Bob said, be healed in Jesus' name. All of the pain in your ankle be gone right now in Jesus' name. Thank you, Jason. What saw is that behind you over your shoulder? Which one? You see a saw behind me? Is it that one? Can you see that? That's a little Poland. That's the one you're talking about, Patrick. What's up, Curly Bill? I kicked him too big. I kicked him a little hard. Gotta go, everyone. All right, old time. We'll see you, buddy. Husqvarna 385. What can you say about that saw? My friend has one here. in Finland, and I think that is one of a kind on this land. 385 is a good saw, Miko. Oh, that's a little Poland. I didn't even think y'all could see that. It's like a little Poland Micro XXV or something in the Craftsman version. Yeah, 385 is a really nice saw. Pull on. I want to see a Pioneer. I'd have to dig one out. I don't have a Pioneer down right now, Ryan. There's one back there, Josh. There's one back there on the shelf, back here in this room. See it up there on the shelf on the left? Go to your left when you go in there. Go all the way to that shelf right there. You can turn the light on in there if you want to. Have a good one, old timer. Oh, Joshua found it, Ryan. This is our modified P50. It's got a farm saw top cover on it with a Husqvarna air filter assembly on it. Here, I'll show you. You know how the air filters on these things are. That's a Husqvarna air filter assembly on the back of a Pioneer. You just got to have this cover. It's got to have this hole in it so it'll fit up in there. I had the original one, but I didn't want to cut it. I think this is the one the gas cap won't hardly come off of for some reason.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Let's see, it might start. I hadn't done a 038. I've done a bunch of other 036s and this and that, but I hadn't done the 038. Let's see if it's gonna fire off. I do have the kill switch on. Oh.
Something about them old Pioneers, the gas just smells different coming at us.
Yeah, I like it. I like that old Pioneer. That's a nice saw. There you go.
In good shape.
Yeah, that saw's in good shape. You like that, Jason? Well, there ain't no point in having a bunch of old saws if they don't run, are they? You know. That's what we're doing. We're trying to keep everything alive. That's a nice one. It really is. It's a nice saw. I got a bunch of old stuff around here that runs. A lot of it's put up. We're at to fire up the old Lombard one day. The old Lombard's something else. Sweet. Happy Easter, friends. Gotta run, pick up bread for the homeless friends. That's awesome, buddy. Happy Easter to you. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you, buddy. Looking for some plastic for 038 if anyone has an air filter cover and a throttle handle cover. Joey's looking for some plastic for 038. Old Pioneer's a good sounding saw. It is. That old saw runs good. I don't think I've cut a piece of wood with it yet. I don't think I've cut a piece of wood with it. That's one thing I don't have, Ryan. I don't have any solos. I don't have any solos at all that I know of.
That'd be Brennan's home.
Yeah, we'd have to go see Brennan to get a hold of some solos. Little girl, you giving a fit. So we only got one more saw to fire up, and it's got a stock muffler on it. So it might not be too loud. Yeah, Brennan's got some nice solos. Oh, Mommy had to leave you out here, didn't she? Look at that sad lip. Oh, do-ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. The only home light I got's that 46cc one. Deidre just brought the little girl out here, so we ain't gonna crank nothing loud. That home light's loud. That son gun is loud. It's a lot like the 880. Proteus, happy Easter, buddy. Those old 610 solos sound sweet. Nah, that's a Dolmar over there. I was gonna say I did have a solo in here, but it's a Dolmar. I did have a solo in here that I fixed for a feller. Thanks, man, for the chat. See y'all sleeping time here. All right, Christoph, we'll see you, buddy. Have a good weekend. Happy Easter. Chad Wheelham, what's up, buddy? Good sounding saw hopper. Happy Easter, everyone. Good to see you, buddy. We might fire up the ported 400 here in a minute, but well, I tried to tell everybody I got a 400 here I ported for a feller, and he ordered a muffler for it, and the muffler never come in, so he ordered one of them bark boxes to go on the front of it, and it hadn't come in yet, so he didn't want me to port the muffler, but I've already ported the saw and everything and got it put together. I just got to put the muffler cover on it when it comes in, so it's a ported saw, but it has a stock muffler cover on it with no muffler mod at all. What's up, Remington? Two-stroke, good food and life is the best thing in life. That's right. Well, we do have 90 thumbs up. Okay. We'll go help them clean up, okay? Got one home light zip going and it run one day. Yeah, I do have a home light zip up there, but it ran and then one day it quit running and it ain't started back since. And I don't know what's wrong with it, but I do need to work on it. I've actually got another one out there. I thought about hopping it up one of these days and making something silly out of it just to see what it would do. Old starter system ain't very good on them. It might be a real bear to crank.
Got the old ball bearing deal?
No, it's got there's two arms that move out and they grab on the inside of an aluminum cone. And that David Bradley I got up there, you can see the wear groove in it. It actually won't catch anymore. It just slips around.
Yeah.
Always a fun live. Great Easter weekend, Sawturday. Let's go. Thanks, Hopper. See you, good country living. Appreciate you, buddy. I was hoping to get 100 thumbs up. We got 90. see if I can get this other one. Throw this back on the wall right quick. Get this monstrosity out of the way. That's so good. It's a handful.
Yeah, dude.
You want to talk about light? That's a 24-inch lightweight 325 bar.
What that is, man.
Look here. 325. 24-inch lightweight bar. On a brand new 400C. There is no muffler mod. It's a bone stock muffler. And this saw is light. And I mean it's light. What did I do with the oil? Ain't never had no oil in it. We're gonna just pour a little bit of this in here. The only reason I'm pouring it in there is because it locks the chain up if you don't. Otherwise, I wouldn't pour any in it. This belongs to Travis Porter. He bought it and had me poured it up for him. And it's a runner. I don't know how loud it's going to be. I don't think it's too awful loud. If it bothers the little girl, we'll cut it off. So I hadn't got into yours yet, Joseph. Or did I get into yours? I got one of them going. I don't remember which one it was.
I think that sounds.
Yep, it does need a muffler mod, Miko. He's actually got a muffler cover and a muffler ordered for this saw, and neither one of them's come in yet. And we're waiting on that. Yep. Get my wife to give a like. That's right. It's pretty peppy. I did cut the chamber and everything on this one. She's nice. Kind of like the older steel, a bit better, all metal, less RPM. Nothing like a heavy terrorizer. That's right. Yes, it is ported, Curtis. It just has a stock muffler on it yet. Brian, hi, Bell Hopper made it. Good to see you, buddy. Don't forget to click that thumbs up. This might be a live feed. You want to go back and watch a little bit of it because we cranked. How many saws? 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We cranked 5, 6, maybe 7. I think it is Strato. Yeah, I believe it is Remington. Yeah, I think it was 6. I'm threatening to get me one of them. There you go. This is a 462. I love my 462. I can't wait to see what my 500i does. But I got to go over to Brennan's one night and work on it. I'll be doing a rerun, just missed the big one. That's right. We cranked the 880 in the beginning. What saw does the two-piece muffler fit on that 400? I think the 400 is the same. I think it's one of a kind muffler. I think the 462. I think the 400, the 462, and the 500 all have different mufflers on them. I believe. Had to restart my phone. That's why I've been so quiet. That's all right, Curtis. We understand. We know how it is. So I've had to restart my phone in the middle of a deadgum live feed before. The divider, no. I did grind the intake a little bit to make it as large as I thought I could get it. But I didn't go too crazy with it. I like my 462 over everything, Curtis. It's strong. It don't work. Try plugging it to a different plug-in. Bulb might be bad. That's awful big dadgum bulb for that thing. If he's putting a bark box on it, he must be putting the back off a different saw on. I don't know 902. He said he ordered a muffler cover for it. What does it compare to the 461? I hadn't run them next to a 461. I know my 462 is pretty stout. No, there ain't no going out. I told her she can't come out here while I'm going out there. Oh. It'd be nice to run it next to a 461 and see. I do like the 562 as well. I really like my 562, but I sold it. It's got a two-piece muffler on it. Yeah, it's got a two-piece on it. I want something light and runs like a ported saw factory. Well, if you get one 550 Mark II Huskies and put a pipe in the side of the muffler, they're pretty stout straight out of the box. The 462 is a pretty decent saw. I mean, you can put one muffler covers on the front of it and gain a half a horsepower on the dyno. Oh yeah, it's a two-piece. The 461 probably outrun this one if it's ported too, yeah. Because it's a bit bigger. This is only 67 cc's. Now my 462 against a stock 461, it'll outrun it. Now if it's a ported 461, it's a little bit of a different story there, a little bit closer. I done a 461 a while back, and that son of a gun was right hot. Now, I got my 462, I got a C, a M-tronic version, because I wanted the computer-controlled carburetor just to see how it would do. And being that they make the other stuff, I knew I could get it and switch it over if it didn't work. That was some of my reasoning behind what I did. I'm gonna turn this fan back around here. Set this 460 or 400 back over here. If I can get it set here, and not fall off. There you go. Woo! That's right. Had to get that thing out of my armpit. Stock 461 with a dual port muffler. Them things run good. Can you show what you drilled out of the 572 muffler? I don't have anything. I don't have one here right now, buddy. I've got a 565 that I'm going to be doing a muffler mod on and changing the crank in it. I got to order a gasket kit for it, and I might have a video on that. I don't think there's a lot in the 572 muffler. I think I just punched a hole in the side of it and put a port in it, put a pipe in it. But when they set him up, they sent a 500 out and went to the 391. Guy that I moonlight with just picked up a steel dealership, so I might get a better deal on steel. There you go. What about the other end? I don't remember there being anything in the 572 muffler, but I've only ported one. So far, I've only ported one, and it's been a while. I'll be able to look at that 565 when it when I tear it down, but I can't remember the inside of that muffler right now. I'd tell you. Wonder if I could port a saw someday. Oh, muffler, you're silly. 400, pretty good saw in the middle class. 562, 400. That's a huge weight ratio if you have to carry one all day in the forest. That's right. Muffler.
Hey, do we have any incandescent bulbs?
I don't think so.
Because the bulb that I got is bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
They'll replace it if you take it back over there.
I don't have the receipt though.
They'll still probably replace it. You got the box.
Okay.
When piping a muffler, how much pipe extends inside? I usually don't put no more than I have to inside, Dennis, unless I'm trying to make it quiet. Now, I haven't got a 592 yet, Quentin. Looking forward to the 565. Thank you. Ain't no problem, buddy. I'm going to try to put a 572 crank in it. I don't know if it'll work yet, but I got a 572 bottom end laying over there with a crank in it. Just want a smart saw, just to have one. My favorite 50cc saw right now would probably be my Mark II 550. As close to the exhaust hole as possible. That's right. Good night, East Coast. Do you have to be born? Do you have to be born to be a saw mechanic? You can't learn how to. Oh, you have to be born to be a saw mechanic? You can't learn how to. Well, you can practice. What's the smallest CC saw you've ever ported? 2511 and a 525 Husky. They 25 cc's. I've ported everything from 25cc all the way up to 125cc. And I've even done some 2-stroke motorcycles and some 4-stroke. What's up, Stoic? Happy Easter, buddy. You got to be born again first. That's right. Oh, I just noticed this past the 2-hour mark. How did my junk box 872 look? Just curious. I tried to seal that leak. Brandon, that thing was a turd. And I mean a turd. But I think I got it. Y'all, hold on just a second. Brandon want to know how his how this new flicky turned out. Sir, this thing is a TURD, and I mean with a capital T. But let's see. This is Brandon's 872. You wouldn't know that the stupid thing would hang up. I'm kind of come on. There it goes. What I mean by it was a turd is I wound up replacing the intake, the cylinder, the piston, the ring, port and the muffler. I put a crank seal in it. I had to cut the old bushing out of it. I had to weld to it and stuff, and I got the old bushing out, got the crank seal out of it. I had to cut the oil pinion because it was too long and it was building up heat and burning up the crank seal. The chain plate that goes in here, I wound up replacing it with a Hosforma plate, and it fits like it's supposed to now. Yeah, this thing had a lot of issues. It may still have a bit of a slight air leak, but the carburetor is kind of goofy. You have to tune it back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. Once it warms up, a lot of that goes away. Once it gets good and warm, like the cylinder's not completely hot yet. It's warm, but it's not crazy. Yeah, it was really bad, Brandon. It was really bad. Sounds like it should have started over. And it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I heard that they had a lot of trouble with these, and I think this was one of the years that had a lot of trouble. Just everything was wrong. Even the throttle cable didn't fit right. I had to put a piece on the throttle cable to take up some of the slack in it. The Hosformas was a lot different quality, yes. Alcohol mini mic. Sounds fun. That's right. But yeah, Brandon, she runs now. I'm not 100% sure I want to run it a little bit more. No, you're not crazy. It had a lot of issues, and I mean a lot of issues. Right there, I see you, but it's a whole lot better now. But I bought overstock from two stroking. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah. What is in your hair? Why is your hair yellow? Be careful, don't fall down. All right, y'all. Well, we passed the 2-hour mark. I got friends over, family, and we're going to have a good time and shoot the breeze a little bit and finish our supper. So, happy Easter to you, Ryan. Later, taters. See you, muffler. All right, y'all. Hold on, baby. All right, y'all. Just want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Remember, he is risen. If you get a chance, come watch our Sunday service tomorrow morning. We're going to have a good one. I guarantee you it'll be a good one. As long as the live feed's up and going. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. All right, y'all. Bellhopper out.